Get out the room. Hmm? I don't have any. What does she want this? Child, I can't believe this. I have a grandma who knowing my son is autistic and refuse to behave herself and work with us. Every day she want to file for my child. Yes. Okay. Oh, Lord. Lord. Ooh, I can make some chicken wings in my air fryer. Okay. So we're gonna add chicken wings to it as well. I forgot I had chicken wings seasoned up. I'm gonna do chicken wings with spaghetti. I gotta transfer these two out, so I'm gonna put this in a plate and put this in here. Hey guys, I just found that I had wings in the fridge seasoned from last night, so I'm gonna add that with the spaghetti. So I have some chicken wings that are seasoned. My grandma made some greens last night, so I'm gonna put this in here, transfer this out so I can use this for my noodles. And put this in here. Took out water. I thought I drained it out as much as I could. Let me just put it in here. I'm gonna rinse that out and add my noodles. I got these wings from Bravo. I never really buy meat there except for fish, but last night we were shopping and my grandma we bought wings. I said, King, what I say? What I say, King? I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing. Walking around on those. What do you call it? Feet. Up where they rock. Up where they run. Up where they stay. Up there in the sun. 1, 2, 3. Push up and feet. Put in the ground.
What are you doing?
Making spaghetti.
I'm not gonna watch my plate.
Huh?
I want noodles.
Okay, let me get spaghetti, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Noodles and spaghetti sandwich.
It really is, so just avoid the noodles and just eat the spaghetti.
I can have the noodles.
After you eat the spaghetti, how about that?
I want the noodles.
After
No.
you eat the spaghetti.
Why can I have it, Sandra? Huh? Why can I have it?
Why?
After you eat the spaghetti.
Why? You know you want the spaghetti. You eat the noodles, you're not gonna eat the spaghetti. And you don't tell me to make the spaghetti. Ball. Alright. Right now, I'm just putting the water in the pan so it can boil. Alright. Sit down. Sit down, King. Thank you. Put some more water in here. So every time I put a little bit of water, the nose is sucking it all up. Okay. About this stove real quick. Okay. I tried to season these wings a little bit better than that. Because I want to be nice and seasoned. Okay. Time to season up these chicken wings. Mix up all these plates. Get myself more dishes to go. Child. Okay. Oh man, I done ran out of Badia. Did I order some? Oh my god. Oh my.
You didn't.
Oh my god.
Pero you didn't buy none.
Yeah, I didn't. Mm-mm. That way. Mustard. Mustard. I gotta do it. Trying to see. This is like really hot. This is Jamaican hot. I'm nervous. This is like extreme hot. Grandma, how does this hot sauce taste? All right. You know, them Jamaican Scotch bonnet is hot, so I had to ask my grandma. She said it's not hot. So I'm gonna put some of that in there. Maybe not use up all her stuff. Cause it's funny, she can use up all mine, but if I use up all of hers, baby, she gonna make sure I hear it. I'm just gonna put a little bit more, I don't want it to be so salty, cause it's in the air fryer. I'm nervous about that. I feel like you can just put lemon pepper on there or something. But yeah, this is the wings. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully, don't make the house too smoky because you know, the air fryer, the house will real smoky. Okay. All right. Alright, 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 alright. Okay. So, let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm making. We have ground turkey. And I always try to get this sauce. I love the roasted garlic and herb. I did the traditional last time only because they didn't have this and it was not the same. So I have to get the one in the blue. And luckily at Publix, if you are a Publix person, these are buy one get one free. So get them, as well as the noodles. I like thin spaghetti. So I got two. They're buy one get one free as well. I love when that happens because my son loves spaghetti, and we use ground turkey. You don't have to use ground beef, especially if you have stomach problems like myself. What I mean by that is your stomach feels really, makes you feel like you can't digest it. Yeah, sometimes the beef is very dramatic. So I go to ground turkey. It tastes nothing like, you can't, it's the same taste. It's just this one you can eat it and you won't feel that funny bloating feeling in your stomach. It's just weird. Yeah, so ground turkey it is. And then the Prego. I'm nervous. I don't have any Badia, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me see if I order it on my Walmart account, because I be ordering stuff and forget to put stuff in my thing. It's supposed to be coming soon too. Hopefully I have it in my car. If not, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me see. Oh, cause I know I added a seasoning in my cart. I wonder if I added that particular one, because we didn't have one of them. Let's see what I have in here. I did not want them sausage. Ew. Okay, they got some substitutions. Okay, let's see what I have. 5. Dang, I only added minced garlic. I was supposed to add Badia. I added minced garlic, y'all. I don't have any Badia. I have the let me tell you what I have, and it changes the flavor completely. This is not the same as this. These are two different products. This changes my spaghetti taste so dry. Is it this or is it, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. It's the Tony's. I think it's Tony's. I scratched that. This should not be in your spaghetti. How is it this? One of them I put in my spaghetti and it was so, like, my family was like, they wasn't really trying to eat it. That was the first time. I'm like, why didn't I eat my spaghetti? I think I put this in there because I didn't have any. Oh, okay. These two are not the same. These two are not the same. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. These two are not the same. No. If you don't have this, do not replace this with that. Two different tastes. Two different tastes. It throws it off completely. So just to let you know, do not put these two together, because I have this. So I'm gonna have to use this. Oh my God, hope so. To be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put some salt in there. I will never find another lover sweeter than you, sweeter than you. Girl, you are closer to me just like a mother, closer to me just like my father, closer to me just like my brother. Get out of here. No. What now? I'm thirsty, Taylor. You thirsty? Want some water? You know, crying for a second? All right. Let the games begin. All right. Nice clean pot. Oh no, this is spilling. Oh Lord. What is sauce? Oh, from that pizza my grandma was eating. Ew. Okay, I'm going to change the camera around, okay? I'm just trying to figure out my angles and stuff. I'm on my own. Okay. So, like I said, if you're here, I am using ground turkey, not ground beef, and there's no taste, like a different taste. It tastes the same. Okay. Okay. Yes. Huh? All the diamonds. Let's cook all of it. Ooh, I thought I turned it on. I am tripping. I like to turn it on medium. I like to slow cook and then go high. Well, when it comes to rice, I high then slow. But then when it comes to meat, I slow then high. So like, yeah. This is chicken wings. Nice chicken wings. Yeah. I was just making a funny video. Y'all know Norbit? I did a video to Norbit, and so I'm trying to edit my video. Let me see. So I'm gonna put my part in there and make it like my own original. Let me see. Oh, sorry, in there. Okay, I'm gonna push this to the back. Okay. I'm gonna mute. What, little girl? I just gave you some water. What happened? I'm gonna get to the side. Let it go. I almost finished editing my video. Alright, let me put it to high quality. Yeah. Alright, I edited that video. Alright. Give me a second. I'm cooking right now. Give me 1 second. Let me mash this up real quick. I didn't realize how important this was until I got it. I was like, oh, it's so fine with this. Look how fine it is. I was like, oh, okay. You be thinking to yourself, all I do is waste money on gadgets. This money that I wasted on this is the perfect gadget. Definitely this. None of the other stuff. But this right here, oh yeah. What's up? Happy Saturday. What you got going on tonight? If I could play music on here, I would. I'll be jamming with you guys, but I don't know how this copyright thing works. Ciao. If you're new, hi, my name is Tisha, and I'm cooking some spaghetti and wings. And so, yeah, I thought I should go live and talk to you guys. Yeah. I should go cut the onions now.
What it do, y'all? This your girl Big Muffin Muff. Come spend this Saturday with me and my crotch goblins. And y'all already. know that Muffy is not a regular mom. She's a cool mom, so let's find some cool things to do. Come on, first things first, I had to feed them. Because if I don't, they're going to start biting like pigs. But I don't know what I'm more annoyed about. The fact that they're old enough to have 401ks and still want a coloring pad, or the fact that we've been here for 10 minutes and they already finna fight. Where did he find it? I'm sitting here trying to go on with my kids and talk to them. And my daughter just started trauma dumping on how she likes this new boy in her class. She asked me not to tell her dad, but for the sake of pissing him off, I think I just I need to see the movie she's tight enough to crack it. But I ain't gonna lie, the fifth grade tea really be tea. I think I'm gonna get another trying to pull out my camera trying to catch a blending moment. Because it seems like I always catch assault charges. Here I am thinking the brother is blending and trying to hook it out. And my son really gonna put her in the choke on and have her unconscious. Because at this point, just pack up and let's go. After a full meal with the fighting fatty, I decided we were gonna hop in that Jeep and go with the wind blow. And you know what? It blew us right to get some sweet. You already know we can't have no steak dinner when I get some lunch in front. So it blew us right on over.
Let me tell you this now. You can be smart with everybody else, but you can't come up.
I'm
Ooh.
doing for the cost of the engagement ring that I purchased for her when we were engaged.
What's going on here?
When she broke off our relationship,
Why do women be so quick to women be so quick to pawn the ring, like, girl. Would you pawn the ring that your fiance gave you if you got divorced, or however it goes. I don't know. I feel like, I guess some men were trying to like keep you from getting anything. You know, there's some men out there that's like, you can't get a dime out of my money. So I can understand him. If you have kids, you gotta get some fast cash. So you pawn the ring, right? But I don't know. But hey, if it's a gift, the ring is yours. You shouldn't be asking for the ring back, right? It's your ring, right? Like when they buy a ring for you, it doesn't really matter what you do with the ring. I don't know. This is what
I
you're saying.
requested several times that she return the ring to me, and she refused to do so. In later communication, she explained to me that she had sold the ring. Okay. And that's it. I just
So
would
in
like to-
Alaska, you are from Alaska, and the jurisdiction is basically a no-fault jurisdiction, which essentially means they don't look at fault, but they look at who broke off the engagement, right?
Right.
So the person who broke off the engagement doesn't keep the ring. So who broke off the engagement?
Well, I did, Your Honor, but that is because I had found out that he has been married for 8 years while we were together. We have been together for 3 years. We
The
were
man is
engaged
married,
for 1 year.
Wait. Is that true?
She was also already married when we met.
No, I'm
No,
asking
no.
you. Is that true? Are you still married?
I am married.
So then, why did you propose to the defendant if you were married?
I am still.
You left that out.
I
What?
still am in a marriage that is a business. We are raising our children together.
You know
And
what?
how could you ever propose to somebody if you can't actually get married?
I
Wow.
fell in love.
Okay, all right. Why don't you tell me the full story, Mr. Ryder, because you left that out.
Well,
You don't just casually
I've been
say,
married for 5 years.
"Oh, my ring back."
My wife
What?
and I were married because she got pregnant,
Okay.
and we wanted to keep the baby. She wanted to keep the baby, and I did what felt like the responsible thing, thinking that we could work things out, that we could have a marriage that was happy for both of us, but it wasn't. And I happened to meet.
And you have one.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Twin.
Nicholas and Oliver, they're nearly 9,
Okay. And you guys have been married for how long?
8 years now.
8 years. Okay. And you
Okay,
don't
let
want
me
to be in that relationship?
cut my that little thing put right here. Dang, where's
But
that?
when I met.
I know, but let's talk about before you met her. Did you have an intention on divorcing her?
I was not happy. At the time, I felt like I needed to do what was needed to for the stability of my sons,
Okay.
to provide them an upbringing that I didn't want them to live in a broken home, to grow up with divorced parents. So I was trying my best to make the relationship work.
Okay. And
Sorry.
then you met Miss Heller.
And I met Miss Heller, and
That's why you should. That's why
was head
I
over
understand
heels.
people dating married
The
people.
night I met her,
Even if you,
it
even
was
if two y'all are married,
when
both
romance.
of you
With
each
the
other
first night
was
we
finding
met,
life
it
first.
was like
Both
magic.
of y'all. Yeah.
She
I'm
was married at the
cooking,
time.
Did she tell you she was married at the
She
time?
was wearing a ring,
I'm cooking
Okay.
right
and we did talk
now.
about it.
Oh, so she told you she was married.
She told me she was married.
And you didn't tell her you were married.
And he wasn't wearing a ring.
But you didn't tell her. So did you volunteer information about that? You obviously you're wearing a ring, but did you volunteer information about your marriage? Or
He brought it up when he came up to me, and when we were talking, I was telling him that we were going through a rough time. We were separated. I was staying at my sister's at the time. I wanted to make this marriage work. That is until we had great banter. We were laughing. He kind of made me feel different. It was the polar opposite of my ex-husband.
okay, so you guys had an instant connection,
We did.
Okay.
Undeniable.
undeniable connection. And then what happened?
So he finally convinced me to take me out on a date. And we went on our first date. We went hiking to a picnic because it was during the pandemic. And he convinced me to start dating him. After our 5th date, he convinced me to get a divorce from my ex-husband. And so
Wow, So you convinced her to get a divorce.
Shut
I wanted to be.
up.
Now, I
The man is
understand
married and convincing somebody to get a
plaintiff saying
divorce.
that he wanted to get married.
Ooh, she could have kept her
His
man.
child to raise kids. I don't necessarily agree with the term business. If you are legally married to someone and at the same time dating another person, you're in the wrong. Straight up, you're in the
Straight
wrong.
up, both of y'all just
Especially
wrong.
considering he was the one who convinced her
Y'all
to
deserve
get a
each other,
divorce.
so
So
y'all
this
two. Y'all
girl is over
deserve each
here
other.
divorcing her husband under the pretense that she is going to be with this man, but she doesn't even know his whole story. He's hiding such a
dumb
big part of his life. Yeah, I'd be pissed too if I found out my fiance was married.
Okay, so you convinced her to get a divorce, and due to his urging, you divorced your husband?
Yes.
Okay, so divorce. So then how long did you guys date?
Well, 3 years total. May I say, Your Honor?
3 years total? You dated 3 years total?
And not once got divorced. At least
You
secretly.
divorced your husband for him.
Yes.
Did you guys live together?
I rented a condo for her. Your Honor, may I add
In the same city where you live with your wife and twins?
across town?
Did you live together every day? How did that work?
I spent most weekends with her that I could.
She dumb.
Weekends,
She dumb.
okay.
She dumb. She dumb. If a man don't want to live with you like that, after he done proposed to you, girl,
Okay.
Girl.
At nighttime you were.
I don't want to
with
tell
your
you
wife
it,
and
but
kids. Okay, and then you lived on the weekend. What did you tell your wife and kids?
I told her that I had business that we were that my company was expanding. We had been acquired, which was true, and that I had to do networking events on the
And
weekends.
your wife was okay with that. And you left almost every weekend.
She was used to me needing to travel for work.
Okay. Did it bother you that he was not with you on the weekdays?
Yes. It was kind of frustrating, but I figured it was just a part of his job, and we could get through this. Our connection was amazing. We were
So
so
in
in
3 years,
love.
did you know what he did for a living?
Yes, he was a website
3
editor
years.
for
He
a
carried this
financial
on
firm.
3 years.
It's part of what I do.
Woo!
Kind of confusing, but I
Men
trusted
can
him.
lie in
That's-
your
Okay,
face
you were
on
instantly
3
in love with him.
years.
Wow. Okay.
Whole
So,
marriage.
Your Honor,
yes.
may I add, at the time we met, my wife had just been diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh my God.
And
Oh.
so that added to
The
the
wife got
complexity
breast
for me.
cancer
So
too, Jesus.
not only are you cheating on your wife
My
and
stomach
paying
hurt.
for a condo for your new fiance, but you're doing this all while your wife has breast cancer. You know, the sad part is I'm not even surprised. This is like a story as old as time. Is a husband leaving his sick wife who has cancer for the new young mistress. The fact of the matter is he was living a double life. He didn't know who he really was, and he was lying to both her and his wife. So even if he was planning on leaving his wife or didn't have a romantic relationship anymore, he still lied to her for 3 years. Who's going to want to marry someone who has been lying for 3 years? Because once you find out that you've been lied to and that your reality is completely different than what you had believed, you're going to start to question everything, and that trust is immediately shattered.
I couldn't, in good judgment, leave her with our children when she was going through all of that. She'd just been diagnosed. She was in the process of getting a biopsy and having that evaluated, and there were, as our relationship progressed, there were multiple surgeries, a mastectomy. It's been a roller coaster. So it wasn't so simple as that I had a wife and her on the side. There was a lot of complexity to the situation and reasons that I needed to be there for my sons and be there for their mother. And it was
Very, very, very noble of you. But the point is that you were married and engaged to somebody else. Did you ever meet her family, like her parents?
that was part of one of the issues that we were dealing with. Is she really wanted me to meet her parents. She wanted to set a wedding date. She
Well,
wanted
of course,
to
because you proposed to her and it had been 3 years since you've been married. I mean, engaged.
I understand.
Why was that a problem for you? Why was that such a big deal?
It just felt very. It felt very definite, and I needed time. I needed time to work things out at home.
More times in 3 years, and you couldn't figure out in 3 years? I mean, you were leading a double life, essentially. A double life.
but there were reasons for it.
You were leading a double life, Your Honor. It sounds like.
I'm sorry, he kept me in this condo, just waiting for him to come back. And when I wanted him to meet my family, I didn't see him. I only saw him once a month for 3 months. And I got so angry and depressed. And it wasn't me with him. I was so happy when we got engaged. Your Honor, can I show you the evidence of the post of our engagement?
So then what happened? What's this, though?
I was the happiest that I've ever been in my whole life.
Actually posted pictures on social media?
I didn't post that. She did.
Did you ever plan on
knew
marrying
that I
her?
didn't want to lose her.
Did you ever?
Go pee, baby.
But she's not an object. She's not a piece of
It's not my
furniture.
intention to talk about her like an object. What I meant was I didn't want to lose the relationship. It was magical.
Did you ever think about her? How she was feeling?
Well, of course I did.
Well, what did you think?
King.
I was doing my best. I was doing the best I could in the
3
situation I was
years.
in.
3 years. So, why did she break up with you?
Well, we were out again at Bitters, where we had met, the cafe and bar that we had met originally. I took her back there to sort of rekindle some of our old feelings, and it was a special night. And a coworker had never come into this establishment before, but a coworker came up to me and said, "Oh, this must be Mary. That's your wife."
Wow. My mother always says, entre cielo y tierra no hay nada oculto. Between heaven and earth, you cannot hide anything.
That's a great saying. I love that saying because it is so true. Truth always comes out. Always. Gosh, what a horrible way to find out your fiance has a wife. Because strangers are not going to understand. Because it is.
Oh, wow.
And never coming there to sort of rekindle some of. We were out again at Bitters, where we had met, the cafe and bar that we had met originally. I took her back there to sort of rekindle some of our old feelings, and it was a special night. And a coworker had never come into this establishment before, but a coworker came up to me and said, "Oh, this must be Mary. Is this your wife?"
Wow. My mother always says, entre cielo y tierra no hay nada oculto. Between heaven and earth, you cannot hide anything.
That's a great saying. I love that saying because it is so true. Truth always comes out. Always. Gosh, what a horrible way to find out your fiance has a wife. Because not only does she think I'm his fiance.
You could have told her that because she was married too. She would have definitely understood. For him to really lie to her like that is wild. She was married too, and there's no reason to lie to that girl like that. That's so weird.
So, I mean, whatever she's shooting for, she deserves that and more.
Wow. So then you found out, Miss Heller, that he was married by a coworker.
Oh, I can add some jerk
She wanted to know
sauce.
what's happening?
I don't want her to know.
Why sue her for the wedding ring? If you wanted people not to know what happened, that you were leading a double life, why sue her?
We have a lot of medical expenses, and this is. The ring was expensive. It was almost $9,000, and we have medical expenses right now that our insurance doesn't cover. And
Yes.
You found out you need some stability. I'm not trying to undermine the situation your wife is going through. She's an innocent person when it comes to this.
Yes.
I feel horrible she was lied to.
We're trying to keep fires back up on the diamond.
You did?
Yes.
You're gonna know that you had a 3-year relationship with some other woman who was not their mother while their mother was suffering from breast cancer. The sacred family that you tried to protect, one day will know what you did, and who knows how they will react, right? Who knows? So you found out that he was married, and what did you do?
I broke it off right away. I got all my things from the condo and I moved back in with my sister. And I couldn't believe it. And so I looked it up and I found the marriage certificate of Anthony and Mary
I don't need to see them because I know they're married.
And it was the worst time of my life.
You met the person you thought was the love of your life, you dated, you were engaged for 3 years, and then you find out that it was all a lie.
Yeah. So I went to therapy. I've been going to therapy. I went for 4 months, twice a week, and that was a total of $8,000, and my insurance did not cover it, and so I sold the ring for $3,500. I have the invoice right here.
That's not even half the cost of the ring.
Okay, well, I didn't know how much the ring was, and this is what they offered.
You could have asked me. I was trying to text you.
And then
Mommy,
how did you
Rich said that my house was before for diamonds and money.
Yay!
I came out.
We're rich. We're rich.
See him at
We're
all.
rich. We're rich.
No,
Never
how-
to see him again.
I broke it a little bit.
Oh, you're rich or we're rich.
I
You
had
can.
every intention
I'm rich.
of, getting
You
married
are both
and-
of us.
Well, all of
David,
Grandma
I
and
understand that
all
you
of
have
us
not
are
been
rich.
able to go back to work
Change
for
the ca- I
Were
broke
you
it a
able to
little
go back to work
It's
for
okay.
quite a while?
Yes,
From your doctor's letter?
that is correct.
Due to the severe anxiety, and you also suffered in your confidence, obviously. Your medical diagnosis is pretty clear. Wow. How do you feel now?
I'm better. I'm taking it day by day, but being here right now is very hard. I cannot believe that he could do this to me and sue me when he has ruined my life. It's really hard because my whole life has been turned upside down. Everything was a lie.
Honestly, I agree with her. I mean, she seems like a young, beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Many years ahead of her. But she spent 3 years of her life in a relationship with a man who lied to
Yes.
her. That was the 3 years she could have been
You found a
a
rock?
man who was genuinely in love with her and wanted to marry her. Or
Okay.
it could have been 3
What color
years
is
that
it?
she spent healing from her
You don't know
divorce
yet?
and
It's on the thing.
finding who she is again. But no, she went from one tragic ending of a relationship to another tragic ending of a relationship. And now she's left to pick up the pieces.
My feelings weren't lied.
Hush, sir.
I think you should stop with that. Honestly, really stop with that because, so let's be clear. So Alaska has a very, very clear statute on what happens with engagement rings, right? So as I explained before, the law says that the person who broke up the engagement does not keep the ring. Make sense? So since he did not break up the engagement, despite of the outrageous behavior of leading a double life, leading you on, lying to you, defrauding you, just basically putting you in a situation.
Hold on, baby. Let me crack this up.
Situation, the law says that he will still get it back. So based on that, because technically you have to give them the ring back or the value of the ring. However, I do have a countersuit in front of me, Mr. Wright, and she's suing you for emotional distress. And people sue for emotional distress all the time. But what you have to really look at is the conduct, and also the standard is your actions. Were they an action? Was it a conduct that a normal, reasonable person or standards for human decency would say are wrong? Lying to her for 3 years, leading her on, picturing a double life, and never telling her the truth, to me, is out of the bounds of normal human decency. So based on the evidence, I find that the defendant met all of the burden for emotional distress. So based on the evidence, again, I will grant the plaintiff's claim for $8,850. I will also grant the defendant's counterclaim in $10,000. The plaintiff will have to reimburse the defendant $1,150 to equal a $10,000 claim.
Well, at least she got some reparations from that relationship. I find it really interesting that each state has its own engagement ring laws. I mean, personally, if I was given an engagement ring and I called off the engagement, I would not want to keep that ring. But I'm curious to know your thoughts on this case. Let me know in the comments down below.
Food is almost finished. I know, baby. Hold on. I'm coming, I'm coming.
help you, please? Yes.
Like what?
Well, big time. Tomorrow. Mom, what do you want me to get ready to do? Pedro,
Yeah.
don't forget the scissors.
Yes, I can't touch it.
No, you wash your hands. If you wash your hands, Pedro, I'm worried. Mom, if you wash your hands, you take them and you can
Are you not going to touch it?
You want to go outside.
Yeah, again. I just said.
Pedro, can you help me? Mom, can you help me? You can wash your hands. Please check the box.
Wow. Boy, that's cool.
Yes.
You gotta make sure you keep up with these.
I will see if these
You
are.
go check the
Where's the other ones, Sandra? They're in the room. I can't lose them. I can't lose.
So don't lose them. Okay. And I never knew love like this before.
today. I don't have to speak on this shit no, because I'm tired. This just keeps egging the fuck on, and I just want this shit to be over with. One, me and that will never get back together again. Ever. Okay? Second of all, a lot of you bird breeders that just want to suck his dick so bad. Y'all want to try to come at me, or like, oh, why you stay in the crib, you ain't kick me out, you ain't leaving the house, and da-da-da-da. Even they kicked me out of shit. I kicked myself out the crib and told them I was done with the same constant behavior. It was not physical, it's mental. Like, this verbally degrade me.
Hold on, why girl code this foolishness? Stop putting up with these stupid men. Treat you any type of way. It's ridiculous.
I'm tired.
It's ridiculous.
I just want this shit to be over with. One, me and that will never get back together again. Ever. Okay? Second of all, a lot of you bird breeders that just want to suck his dick so bad. Y'all want to try to come at me, or like, oh, right, stay in the crib, you ain't letting the nigga kick me out, you ain't leaving the house, and da-da-da-da. Bro, you can keep that. Even they kicked me out of shit. I kicked myself out the crib and told them I was done with the same constant behavior. It was not physical, it's mental. Like, this verbally degrade me. I don't know about what the fuck you trying to say, y'all. Really? Because he's contradicting himself heavily. One minute he say he don't put his hands on me, and then the next minute he talking about something. Being hurt 2 times, and he trying to justify what he is. No, that is not. I don't deserve that shit at all. At all. You don't got no real reason to why he should ever be talking to me the way he talks to me. But in his hands, I think I don't understand what you're just about to. Like, literally. But, and I'm good now, y'all. Like, I really got out of that situation. Thank you for everybody who's reaching out. I've been trying to get back to everyone, but the messages just keep coming. So if I don't get to respond to you, please do not feel away from me. Please, please, please. I literally been trying. Also, I do have family out here, so I'm good as well. A lot of y'all was thinking that I was just dealing with this by myself, or if I had nowhere to go. No, I'm fine. I'm literally in my mom's house. So I know a lot of y'all probably missed a live yesterday because I was showing receipts of everything, old videos of when I was getting hit, situations of how he was talking to me, like the videos, how he would speak to me, all that. A lot of y'all even coming on, like, or y'all are texting me, and y'all are telling me how y'all even peeped how he would talk to me in live because he wouldn't give a fuck. I'll be on TikTok live, none of my business, all happy and shit. And this nigga, like, I don't know, it would just be like he would flip a switch, like, literally. That everybody in my fucking comments, all my supporters, like, oh, wait, why the fuck is he talking like that? This is a miracle. Like, people see it. People see it. He want to give out that I'm twisting up the story so bad, and I'm trying to make him look like a bad guy, but you are the bad guy. It's no me trying to push a false narrative. No. Let me explain how the motherfucking situation even happened yesterday. I asked him what gas does he want for his PC, because he was in the room and his PC would be on top of one of my beds for me, like, it just started looking better. And I felt like just doing something nice. So I'm like, hey, like, what this do you want me to get or whatever, because we had another room, which we use as like a gaming content room. Cool. He told me, oh, you don't have to spend too much money because you know it's your birthday month. This and the third, so you can get like one of the cheaper ones. So he even picked the one that I got him out with him. So I got like a little $50 one, whatever, and it came on Thursday. I believe that's what's today. Yeah, it came on Thursday. So he's loading it in the room. I'm in the room and I'm folding clothes. He asked me I helped him drag it to the other room so that he could make it, but it couldn't fit because it was too big. It's an L-shaped desk. So, common sense, you're gonna have to flip it. But, you know, my granddad and everybody saying, like, you should have just flipped it.
Wash your hands, Andrew.
I'm about to wash it right now. I'm trying to find the sugar. Hey, wait. Are you put it in the box? Put your cookies in the box and pack it in there. I don't know why I said that to you.
I mean, like, 10 minutes time on this. So, anyway, he's like, bro, he was like, this is why I don't ask your ass for help, blah, blah, blah. He was like, bro, it's just a waste of fucking money, money down the drain, this, that, and third. He's like, oh, yeah, what did he say, you should just go back to what the fuck you was doing, blah, 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 tight, and then I'm gonna shit even the fucking more. And then, for me, I'm just quiet at this point, because, like, I'm done talking, like, literally, I'm done talking, like, I'm so, fucking incident, literally. So after that situation, he went to go get his food, and I learned that it's best for me to, you know, ask for help in private, because he would literally try to stop me from leaving.
All right, food is done.
Y'all, this man dragged me out the house barefoot one time because I told him my aunt was coming to get me, and that one time was literally last Saturday. The fuck? Anyway, cool. I texted my grandfather because he was in the same gated community as us. And I told him, I'm like, hey, can you come over? Because I just don't want him to put his hands on me. Like, I'm planning to leave. Type shit. I can't show you all the messages. Because, yeah, not to lie about nothing. Cool. He came back. My grandfather came or whatever. When my grandfather came, like, I waited like 2 minutes, and I told him, I'm like, I'm leaving. He was like, no, I stopped going to my aunt's house. He was like, oh, what you going there for?
It looks
I
so
said,
bad
I'm tired of
quality,
you. I said,
but
this is not me just leaving for
this is the
a
spaghetti.
day. Or for me,
It's
this is not me just
finished.
being in the
I'm
moment.
gonna be
Like I said, I'm
gone now. My
fucking
son
done
wants
with
me
you,
to help
like,
him with his stuff.
So
So I
yeah,
gotta go.
he started fucking
Give me this
saying,
plate
oh
of
yeah,
food.
you done? All right, let me
I don't
help
have.
you.
I
That's
forgot I don't
what
have
happened.
aluminum foil
He
to
started
make the
helping me
breadsticks,
take all my shit
so
out the crib.
I'll have to get. I don't know how to use the breadsticks, but that's it. Thank you for
So,
watching.
for me,
I'm out.
you know, pack
I'm
my
gonna be
shit up
awesome
in
on
my
the back.
grandfather, and
Bye.
they both
And don't forget to
moved to my crib.
subscribe.
And when I said my crib, I mean my mom's crib. My bad, that was like a fucking